I'm picking a second.
I did.
And things are much the same for you as they were here. My lord is doubtless enjoying himself. He said this to you? These exact words? Oh, to know that he is happy. It fills my heart with joy. Thank you, you two, for taking care of him. When next you see him, please tell him not to overexert himself, futile request though it is. And tell him that all is well here. The peace that you gifted us continues, and we work hard to build new lives for ourselves. In the course of this, we occasionally bicker, but we've never been more optimistic for the morrow. It's too foggy to see the crystal tower. Wait. I can fix it. Give me a second. It's too foggy to see. What? I don't have any DOF. There we go. See, okay. See, I told you I could fix it. If I had to mention one dilemma, it would be the question of our governance. Even as we speak, debate rages on over how we should run the city in the Exarch's absence. Most are for mind that the Settlement Council should continue to oversee the general running of the Crystarium, while representatives are elected to determine policy and handle diplomacy. Thus far, nothing is set in stone, but however we choose to proceed, we will not replace our lord. No one could. Have we recently observed any unusual phenomena? No, I cannot say there have been. Curious that you should ask me this question, though. Some days ago, Reed came and asked the very same. She was rather unsettled, in stark contrast to how cheerful she has been of late. She and the other Crystarium youths just hosted the festival, you see. It proved so popular that there are already plans for another celebration, one much bigger than the first. Between her preparations for the festival and the restoration of the empty, she struck me as happy and full of life. So when I saw her in such a state of worry, I couldn't help but feel worried in turn, especially since she wouldn't tell me what troubled her. I dare say she would be more willing to confide in you. May I ask you to broach the subject with her? You wish to enter the Umbilicus? Very well. I shall fetch the key at once. Take the opportunity to find Reen. Please wait for me in the city, front of the Cabinet of Curiosity, shall we say. I will be along as soon as I can. To the city.
By the way.
Yeah.
My mic's not working.
Oh no.
It's left, yeah.
Hold on. Starlight event yet?
Oh yeah, we did.
No.
I did it.
Wait, what?
I did the Christmas event.
Oh, right. I haven't.
Still need to do that.
Where do we have to go?
We can do the Ethernet. Go to Cabinet of Curiosity.
Yep.
And oh yeah. How to do an Icelandic accent.
What are we doing? How?
I feel like I could mimic her. Well, I just my voice doesn't have the right, like I can envision it, and I can like I was trying to like think in my head what her voice would sound like, and I think I've got a pretty good like idea in my head of what it sounds like. I just don't think I could reproduce it because my voice just does not sound like Lena's. without the accent. We said.
So how are we doing? Feel
I still can't hear you, John, by the way.
Yes, how we're doing it.
Alright, it can't be skipped.
might as well do the
Probably
Starlight
voice.
event.
Oh.
Oh no, it's not voice thing. It's one of these.
Oh, I'm so excited. I have a feeling we're gonna get something big soon. I have a feeling. Okay, did my old eyes deceive? Is that truly them?
Just made one of, if not my favorite character in you.
The pathetic little man.
Whether
Pathetic
you
little
two will
dude.
share-
Ah,
whether you
it
two will
is.
share the same
Oh.
opinion, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, glad am I to see you hale and whole, my friend. What a
You
wonderful
gotta say
surprise.
Becklog's voice with your holding your nose.
Okay. What a wonderful
I-
surprise
I'm-
it
I'm
is to have
joking.
you
You
back
don't
with us
actually need
and
to
at
do
this
that.
most opportune time. In case you haven't heard, we are planning to produce a tome chronicling events for Blood Knight's return. For this project, we intend to draw upon records kept by the world's peoples. Historical and contemporary first accounts will be the centerpiece of but yours will be the one to crown them all. So how does your voice sound again? Like, just like, nasally? Like,
Not quite.
I did ask you to contribute a chapter of the soul, kind of thing.
A subject that is key to understanding much of your endeavors.
Not what she sounds like.
I don't remember. I'm just holding my nose.
I'm kind of joking. I forget exactly what Becklog sounded like, but it was like
it was funny. In the course of developing the spirit vessel, I gained valuable insights on the travel beyond the rift. Knowledge that will allow me to attest your existence and deeds. Very close, I'm sure.
very close.
There's no end to the questions I would ask you, but if you could indulge me in just one for now. In your quest to restore the light, or the night, you faced many a formidable foe. Among them, who offered you the greatest struggle?
Right. Reindeer.
I kind of do this may come as a surprise, but ... and
Wait,
see what happens. Oh wait, that might be Elidibus.
I'm gonna say 80s. It just was the artist.
I'll do the last one just to see what it is. I think it's Elidibus. Oh, but okay, it's just a default kind of thing. It's just truly, I never would have guessed. But then if I could, I suppose I wouldn't have had to ask. Yeah, that's just like an other answer.
I see.
I know you would love to
Yes, oh,
talk
yes,
your ears
I
out.
see these. Oh, he who sought to resurrect his ancient brethren, he was the final obstacle in your quest to restore the night, your battle in the depths of the tempest, the stuff with epics. Alright,
Alright.
I think I'm back.
I know you'd love to talk their ear off, Morin, but we really should be on our way. Those documents from Mulemore won't collect themselves. Of course, of course. And afterwards, would you care to join me for tea? I was hoping you might clarify a few points in your treatise. Till next
Well,
time.
I
then.
actually think there were more text lines for mine. I just
Oh.
realized.
Oh.
Because there's yet compelling as it is, I worry that mere words would do justice to the fateful confrontation. Not that we would think to admit it entirely, of course. No, at the very least, we will impress upon readers that it was the climax of your hero's journey. Oh, I thought it included something about Ardbird for some reason,
Oh,
but it did not.
I wish it included something about Ardbird. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I think I thought it said fateful companion when I was reading it, and it actually said fateful confrontation.
Hmm.
Alright.
Till next time then, do tell the others to look after themselves. And our overzealous friend in particular, remind him not to overexert himself. Again and again until his ears fall off, if that's what it takes for him to take it to heart. I like his little tail. Who's next? Who's next?
It's that random pod plan. They're hallucinating.
Is that the Warrior of Darkness? Ah, children. What?
Children.
God, children.
Just, ugh,
Oh my
children.
god, it's a hamster.
Is her character standing on a stool? I'm sorry.
Right? Why are they so short in this? It's her. It's them. It's really them. What are you guys doing here? If you're going to battle, I can give you some medicine. I made it myself.
Yeah, they definitely look down on us. I don't know.
Best not, Riki. You'd only give them a stomach ache. We've come to see Morin to get his advice. One of the guards finally agreed to teach us how to fight. First, we need to choose a fighting style. While I know I want to be a mage, Arkle isn't sure. Magic isn't really my thing, so I was thinking of taking up the axe, or the sword, or the bow. They all seem alright, but it's hard to decide, so I thought I'd ask Morin. He knows lots about things. He isn't here. Aww. Ooh. Why don't we have the Warriors of Darkness choose for you? What do you think suits Arkle best? Axe, sword, or bow? I'm gonna say axe, because he looks like Ardbert.
Here, child, take this weapon and go out into the wilderness. I do not hold any responsibility. Happens to
Axe or
you.
sword? I don't know. It looks like a funny sword guy. I'll go with sword.
How about axe? The axe. If you took up the axe, you could be just like Ardbert, the Warrior of Light.
Oh, you got Artbert. Nice.
I love that tale. Let's borrow the book today.
Hold on.
I got Brandon. Definitely worse than Artbert.
Ardbert. It's really popular though. I hope it's still there. Thanks for helping me decide, Warriors of Darkness. I'll start with that style and maybe try something else later on. When I get really strong, I hope to have a bout with you. Ardbert, the Warrior of Light.
My character was just like, no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't try to have a duel with me. Get very strong.
Oh, I'm like
but-
tearing up just from them like mentioning Ardbert. Dude, if he shows up at any point during Endwalker, which I don't think he will, I would lose my shit. I would cry. I would lose my mind.
Artbert's actually the secret to fixing the final days. He's just gonna come out and be like, if you could take another step, could you do it? Something. Just be like,
Could you
do
take
the
another
whole,
step off this
and then it'll just
warrior of
like
light?
he'll like point the axe at you, and
No, he's like,
all of a sudden
the warrior of light is gonna be
the
standing at the edge of a cliff and he's like, if you can take another step, could you do it? And that's the villain reveal.
is gonna pull out the axe, and then Elpis or something will be cured, and then emotion ether, coming entirely from the main character's love for Artbert will fix the final days. I keep forgetting the name of the emotion ether.
Akasha.
Akasha, right? Yeah, the pure Akasha of joy coming from Artbert's reappearance will fix the final days.
Anyway,
I think we figured out Endwalker. I don't think we need to play it
Okay.
anymore.
okay,
Yeah,
we're done
you've
now.
definitely got it. No,
Well,
wait.
let's just
Oh
skip
no,
all the
I
story now.
forgot about I forgot about the music playing part. He's all that's gonna happen. Rez goes da 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 da. You know, and the whole the Shadowbringers theme is gonna start playing, even though it's Endwalker.
Such
Yeah,
fun they've been having basking in the adoration of musty old bookworms and wide-eyed younglings. But do they spare a thought for me? Of course not. I waited and waited and waited, but they won't so much as acknowledge the presence of their beautiful branch, even though they're right there. Such a heartless thing our sapling is. Cold and cruel and heartless.
I still remember when you were playing through
I
5.
gotta get the Scottish
I don't
accent
like
down.
this, I don't
I
like this.
can't do a Scottish accent.
That's a tough one, man. That's a
Oh, I like all of these answers. Oh, I like all of these. I think the second and third are my favorite, though.
I'll do the third.
Okay, I'll do the second then. Oh, faithful Feywolf, branch, I need you. If you truly missed me, you should have cried for me at the top of your lungs the instant you arrived. To make up for it, you'll call with twice the passion next time. Though for there to be a next time, you've some few struggles to overcome.
You guys check chat
I have no
log.
end of important tasks to attend to, but unlike some, I actually, you know what, that's almost more Icelandic now that I'm actually doing it. I know what my priorities should be, and since when did my sapling become so twisted, become a twisted old tree that says such unkind things?
No.
But disappointed as I am, I'll overlook it this once. I know you have a lot on your mind right now. Okay.
So, my adorable sapling, the world is on the verge of destruction, is it? How do I know this? Joined as we are, spying on you is as simple as sliding down the back of a rainbow. Would that I could aid you in your quest, but the fate of we Fey folk is bound to that of the star. Whither it goes, so too do we follow. Such is our way. The most I could do for you is spare you the pain, by gifting you the sweetest of eternal dreams. But if escape's not to your liking, then you must struggle with your fellow mortal. Ah, but here are the ones you were waiting for. I wonder what manner of conclusion awaits at Tale's End. Oh no, come back, Feul!
So Fail just knows everything and is just chilling.
Yeah.
It's like, we might all die, haha.
My apologies for the delay.
Yeah, but just...
Oh, you too.
Right.
It's so wonderful to see you again. You doubtless have much catching up to do, and so I shall leave you to it. I've taken the liberty of unlocking the umbilicus, and you may enter at your leisure. Green. Oh, there's a bunny girl here.
Oh, it's a pretty bunny. Oh, you got it. You already pointed out the bunny girl. Free Kubo nuts. Walk up to them. Right.
They're in a cutscene now. Leave them to it. Leave them alone.
I'll consider it.
Anyway. I'm relieved to hear that everyone is well. I've had this feeling like a pit in my stomach, and I was afraid that something might have happened. Maybe I'm overthinking things, but it's just that I'm the Oracle of Light, but I've never spoken with Heidelin, never once heard her call. Even so, I've always had this feeling deep inside me. A connection to something immense. These past few days, though, the connection has wavered, as if that immense something was distant, then close, then distant again.
Did your mic change just now?
Yeah, her mic definitely.
I put my hand over my mouth a little bit, so I could lift my lip so my ulcer doesn't touch my teeth.
I can talk, by the way. It's not bad.
It's okay, I'm having fun. And then the other night, I was jolted awake by the feeling I had been completely severed. Wanting some fresh air, I went to open the window, and to my horror, the sky was ablaze, like during the star shower. So then I blinked, and everything was normal. Next day, no one said a thing. No one else had seen what I had seen. As far as I could tell, nothing was out of the ordinary. I began to wonder if it was a figment of a half-remembered dream. What are you not telling me? I have to know, please. It doesn't matter how terrible it is.
One's going to die.
Okay, you can read now. My ulcer's hurting.
It wasn't my imagination then. Doom we witnessed in Emerald has come again. I can't believe it. Like I told you before, all is well here in the first. So don't worry about us, please. Look only to the threat before you. We're fine right now, and even if we weren't, we've learned how to survive. Should the final days reach us here as well, you may be assured we won't go quietly. No, we'll hold on until you can find a way to save all our worlds. So long as you continue your fight, so too will we, united in purpose beneath the blazing sky.
Oh my gosh, they referenced the Yeti minion from the last Starlight event.
Yeah, right? Okay.
You're headed to the Umbilicus to consult with Elidibus, right? I'll do some consulting of my own and speak with Lena, decide how we might best prepare for the final days. So it's farewell for now, but we'll see each other again, I'm certain of it. Elidibus is just going to recommend resummoning Zodiark. I mean, I don't know why we're expecting anything different. This is Elidibus we're talking about. They don't even, like, remember their own past. They just remember, like, liking Zodiark. And something about having to like heroes. Is it Bunny Girly? It is.
Ah, welcome back.
I can keep talking now. The captain has told me all. Give the word, and I will show you to the ocular. I'll let you know if my own Canker Sword is.
We can take turns. Oh, is his voice?
Yeah.
His voice.
Pretty sure it's voice.
Yeah, I'll turn on auto advance.
Oh.
Damn, Endwalker piggybacking over the fact that Shadowbringers is a better written story. I can't judge. I haven't done Endwalker yet.
There's the minion.
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business. Acknowledged. Reinitializing Seacoast Tower systems.
Knowledge. Lukewarm
Searching for
underline.
Elidibus entity. Target
So,
located
homies.
in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream. You. Why have you awakened me? I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiark. You must explain all.
Is Van Daniel kind of yeeted himself?
So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear. But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill. Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation. Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
say thank you.
I'm gonna apologize. Why not? I'll just see what it says.
For what?
I don't know. I just want to see what he says.
Why apologize for receiving a favor of the defeated? If it sits ill, consider it payment for freeing Lord Zodiac from servitude. Where
You
to begin?
impersonated your boyfriend.
Ah,
and said things.
the
Impersonated
end.
my
That's true.
boyfriend, too.
Your understanding of what
Oh,
caused the final
yeah.
days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long, long ago. Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation, so consumed by self-loathing and hate. Elpis. Yes, the name is familiar to me. Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place. A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the Convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief. He was Hermes. That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived. Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis. No. I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility. And a truth that fills my heart. My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course. You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief. In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower, which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy. As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment. Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned. In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you. Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change. For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot. unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come. In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey? Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act.
How do I get back?
You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic.
I'm gonna have to take like a 30-minute break at some point soon.
Okay.
So maybe once the cutscene's over or something.
It's kind of a long cutscene.
The preparations are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the Ocula.
Yeah, that's inconvenient. I got the pizza waiting for me.
Wait, hold on. There might be a moment when you could stay in the ocular, but there might.
All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded. The magic should consume every last mote of my essence. Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act? Lord Zodiac is no more. There is nothing for me here. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream. Now go, warrior of light. Go and do not look back. Well, Hydaelyn, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us. May you have the joy of it, the burden, and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
His music hits hard.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to Elpis. Should I just wait here?
Yeah, why not?
Alright, I'll be back in ballpark 30 minutes, maybe a bit
I'll do
less.
my dishes.
Quick O in the meantime.
Easy. Go in, one kill totem, but actually just
Okay. Have fun eating dishes.
Alright, mount achieved.
Let's see from D. Caleb how fast that was.
Time are we at?
4 minutes, 56 seconds.
Wow.
That is better than the last time, folks. And the anchor is finally out. CJ ready to try to beat Jaden Animation's time.
I know that CJ is very fast. He has a speed run at heart. And I've heard on the streets, does not last long in bed.
Honestly, it doesn't shock me. Like you said, he is a speedrunner.
It's all about getting the fastest time at the fastest pace with no consideration for anybody else.
Some people call it 2 seconds. He calls it a gold split.
Some people call it gold split. I think it's the low road.
And honestly, I like that he's going so much faster. He's actually running down these paths, realizing Jaden's only walking.
Oh, we see a football thrown and a miss. Honestly, an unfortunate arm on this throw, and CJ taking the high risk, high reward.
He is running through this. Does CJ know that he's not getting paid for this?
I don't know, and I hope he realizes he never will, no matter how hard he tries.
Yeah, we need a lifeguard to possibly interfere a little bit.
Or give him a job.
CJ, right now it looks like he's kind of going slow. He is alive.
Ideal injury scale is pretty binary here. We either want you unharmed or too harmed to sue.
Yeah, like
Anything in that gray area is no good. And CJ, where is he going? I don't think this is part
I
of
think
the course.
he just saw the swing and he wanted to relive his youth.
All right. Well, he.
CJ,
Okay.
that is not the right way.
CJ, I don't think you realize this was not part of the course.
I think he's styling right here. I think he knows he's so much faster than Jaden right now. Just takes a dip.
I don't think that was intentional, if I can be completely honest.
Yeah, and I think that we still count this time against him personally.
Oh, absolutely. This is nothing but a penalty. It's the fated swing penalty that CJ fell for. I get it. It's alluring. It pulls you in with its siren call, but it is ultimately a time waster.
Ooh, okay. The spinning.
Has to pull a full lap around the parachute, the sunken parachute, I might add, while being pelted with footballs, if I do understand.
Yeah, I don't understand why he doesn't catch the footballs personally, perhaps throw one back.
Well, if he catches them and we have dodgeball rules in play, then Gino would be out.
Gino's out, and then we can bring one person back in.
Yeah, which
I can see why
Alfred might come back alive at that point.
Smart play by CJ for not bringing Alfred back in there.
Yeah, no, I see. Just deflect it.
Yeah, just that's a top level competitor mindset. Just go through the shit.
I have not been paying attention to time at all, but if I was a betting man, I would say that CJ is well ahead of Jaden Animations. But there is only one way to find out. After he goes down this slide, we will see the times from Deanna and Caleb. Back to you.
3 minutes, 48 seconds.
So 3 minutes and 28 seconds
40
there with his
seconds.
28 with the minus 20 for doing
You got me.
Apparently, the field reporters offered CJ a whole minute saved if he went on the swing. So, with that being said, I guess he's the champion and now gets to go on the victory lap. Here is where shows would normally give their final contestant a trophy, but unfortunately, we did not have the budget for that. So instead, we just made him go on a completely separate final lap.
Yep, and what's better than money? Exposure.
Exactly.
That's what every content creator loves. Great opportunity for
Physical
CJ.
labor. Oh, he fell off. Oh, you love that. The people at home are going to write in about that. And he has finally made it to the final plunge, as we call it.
Oh, the big one. This is what everyone's been waiting for all day.
CJ is going to lose all of his winnings, which is nothing, by the way, but he will lose all of the exposure wheels censor his face from the TV unless he performs a flip on the plunge.
I don't really understand what the confusion is with the flip. You kind of just do it.
Yep.
You go in, you do a 360 in the air, and then you land. So
Best case scenario, 180.
there's nothing he should be worried about.
Yeah, this is a win-win for CJ. Okay, and the lifeguard showed how difficult it is. She is a swing and a miss right
Oh,
there.
she got. No, I like that. He sent in the lifeguard to do the dirty work for him.
I see.
The low road never is not taken by CJ.
He is thinking. Oh, and he is doing. Show us the flip.
You ain't get a 180.
That was a 0 right there. That was 0 degrees.
The donut right there.
So we will review his release form, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Alpharad was recorded in front of a live studio audience.
The complete history of competitive singles Pokemon in Generation 8.
I need a couple more minutes. Oh yeah. What is the news? Okay. Okay, let's finish it. It's okay. Well, shall we talk to the guide-like man? Oh, oh, cool. Talk to a black robed man. On the other side of the Aetheryte. Okay, now examine the door. Oh. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's it. Wrong. He called us an it. Oh. Oh no.
You may open your eyes.
Skyrim opening.
His voice is just so funny.
Mm-hmm.
In like not like Solus's body.
Like, which one? Okay, yeah.
It just he looks like
Still a touch small.
he doesn't even
don't
look
you
that normal, but his voice is just so villainous.
The size befits its proportions. Besides, bigger is not necessarily better.
Yeah, you tell him, Hades.
I will defer to your experience. Without further ado then. Greetings. I am Hythlodaeus, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect.
They knew what they were doing when they made him hot. They knew what they
Sulking
were
beside me is the
doing.
most
Oh,
honorable
I mean,
Emmett Selk of the Convocation of 14. And how might we address you, my new friend?
Anyways, I hope you enjoy Elpis, aka, oh god, these two dudes are gay. They're so gay, good for them.
A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words. So, tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here.
I was made from the ground and the potato, you see?
You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then. What brings you here?
I'll pick the first one.
Wait, are we trying to find are we trying to
Honestly, I have no clue.
Listen, you see, because Hermes, aka,
We
who
want
eventually
both.
become Fandaniel.
Yeah, we both want Hermes, but we
found out
also want to
most
learn
of
about
the final
Elpis.
days.
Just pick whichever.
Found out the final
I'll do the
days.
second.
Okay, I'll do the first.
So the thing is, since
Well
the
now,
former Fandaniel
the same
found
as
out
us.
what was in the final days, then he
Perhaps
might know
Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If she truly wished to be here, then she would be.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend. And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work. We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Wait. Are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know
Thing.
next to nothing about?
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree?
I killed you, you know.
Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here.
Before I leave, I just want to be like, sorry for killing you in the future. Then get out.
Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge. Elpis.
It's foggy.
Why is it so foggy everywhere?
I should probably be a bit more quiet. Oh my god, everyone's asleep.
Imagine if they recorded different lines for different weathers.
This presence.
Oh!
Axolotls.
Hermes! Visitors! We have visitors!
Oh, so that's Hermes. I know you.
Well, funny blue hair person is not Hermes, though.
Yeah, no, the one next to her.
What secrets
Right.
are you hiding, I wonder?
I'm just a funny little guy, bro. Leave me alone.
Just a
It's
funny
still
little guy.
foggy.
Just one funny little guy seeking another funny little guy. That's all.
Dude, the weather is really killing my vibes. There we go.
This place is pretty cool.
It was
This
foggy.
this place would look a lot better without the
You can
fog,
look. You can look at my
actually.
stream if you want.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll
Oh
check
my
it
god,
out.
it's so beautiful.
Oh wow, it does look good. Oh man, we really missed out. It's actually like really beautiful looking.
And then it was foggy when we were looking at the Crystarium. It's foggy when we get to Elpis.
Like it genuinely just looks like ass from my perspective. Like honestly, I'm usually of the opinion fog is not that big of a deal in this game. It's just like it's whatever, you know. Sometimes it looks a bit worse, but not much. This looks a lot worse with the fog. It just looks horrible. Bro, I'm so mad.
What does this NPC have to say? Okay, shall we complete the quest?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Hear what Sim itself has to say. His face is so fucked up.
It is. It really is.
I'm sure Nanashi would really love hiding under their robes when she gets here.
Things I do really love how
I thought they'd be a lot taller.
right. But also I love how
Yeah, I aren't they supposed to be like twice this size?
He grew you. He adjusted your size. You can't really tell because you were Lalafels and you're already tiny to begin with.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to tell how much taller they were before. Okay, so they made us bigger, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm invisible.
Oh. Oh no.
There you go. Yeah, so I as a max height female Elizin am taller than Emet-Selch. I wonder if they would have
Nice.
also made the still a bit small comment if I were an Elizin.
I don't think. No, that's only for Lalafell. That's all the.
Oh, really?
That's pretty funny, actually. Okay, I like that. I didn't realize that was a thing. Still a bit small.
Yeah, and I know that some NPCs in this area, if you're playing as an Aura or like a Makode or Viera, they'll comment on your horns and your ears.
Oh.
Alright, Hythlodaeus. Let's finish this quest.
They had no right to make Hythlodaeus.
This is hardly my first time here, but the scenery never fails to take my breath away. But it feels as if you could reach out and touch the heavens.
Yep.
Now
The
then,
scenery,
to begin our
beautiful.
guided tour, perhaps you already know these things, but for the sake of thoroughness, I shall start with the basics. Using concepts to give shape to ether, creation magics allow us to bring forth anything we desire, be it inanimate objects or living beings. Anyone may conceive of concepts, but they must all undergo evaluation at the Bureau of the Architect. As part of this process, living beings and certain arcane entities may be sent here to Elpis for in-depth observation and study. A fascinating facility, isn't it? I dare say you will enjoy touring it with us.
Also, I will say that that the next Aetheryte unlocks when we start this next quest.
Okay, so I should maybe take the quest and then run to the Aetheryte?
Yeah,
and then
you can try.
Alright, cool.
Ooh, gift.
Now then, our friend Hermes. Aside from overseeing the facility, he also conducts his own research. Chances are he will be at the main observation hub, so let us seek him out there first. Attired as you are, however, you stand out a little too much. Our dear Emet-Selch wishes to keep a low profile for this errand, so... Do you know how to make a robe? The basic concept will do.
Oh, if only Tatard here.
No? In that case, Emet-Selch. I should be able to weave a robe, but I'm assuming it's not a weaver thing. No, your whim, your responsibility. You're getting not another thimble of ether out of me. The way he scrimps sometimes, you'd think he wasn't a nigh bottomless font of magic. Very well. I shall make the robe, but perhaps you can assist. Come, let us search for the requisite material.
I like how Emet-Selch, like the original Emet-Selch, is just like a cranky little man-child.
It's great.
It's just his voice is so... I don't know.
This entire area is just the Sindarification of Emmett.
Like, I'm just used to it, because Solus is such, like, a funny-looking guy. And his voice is so, like...
And we run past them and we ignore them.
Evil and funny. Get fucked, Convocation, and a random other dude.
Pretty sure this Aetheryte unlocks cards. Oh yeah, I need to add that to my favorite. Do I even have a room on my favorite? Oh, I do. I have one more room.
What mount is that you have drawn?
That's the new Christmas one.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that.
And it's so pretty. Sure is nice not having fog.
Fucking love.
Oh, Ray's here!
Who's Ray?
Our friend. Man, he blends right in.
It's another NPC. What's this funny little NPC have to say? What emote is that?
I don't
The
know.
one that's just makes you look like an NPC.
No.
I guess you can't talk to this NPC. They have nothing to say. Well, I've attuned to the Aetheryte. That means we're probably I gotta go out to the bonfire now.
Oh, it's /confirm. I didn't get that.
Oh wait, do I have /confirm?
Scholarly gratitude. Oh, scholarly certitude. Oh, you get it. I think you get it from the Is it? Oh, it's maps. You get it from map. Well, we've attuned. Means this is my new free destination.
Something has occurred to me.
Yeah.
You know the like adventure plate background for T?
Yeah.
It really looks like the Jeb Bush meme. Like Perfect Alexander is just doing the Jeb Bush meme.
I don't know the Jeb Bush.
Oh.
Oh.
The Jeb Bush winning has won everything meme.
I see.
It does though, right?
It does.
I know for a while whenever I saw Perfect Alex like in the adventure plate. Also, I have it angled because I'm covering the left and not the right. But like, it reminded me of something. I was like, what does that remind me of? And that's it. I realized. Alright, I'm probably gonna log out, but if you're still like online in a bit, I might be back on. I don't really know how long people are gonna be over for.
Enjoy your bonfire.
Thank you.
Be nice, friend.
You have lots of friends. What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
I have no friends.
Right.
They're all dead to me.
Oh, Brisket isn't here.
Oh, Brisket's the one Brisket's the least, like, the worst example you could pick there.
I see. Okay.
There's so many.
The only one
there's so
I
many
know.
better.
Look, the only friend I know, right? Of course, IRL friend being implied.
Yeah.
You are very good, not IRL friend.
Ah, thanks. You guys too.
All right. Logging out and also leaving Discord.
Okay. Have fun.
All right, now let's get to through the rest of End Walker without the new game plus and act like we've been doing.
I mean, like, I'm not too far off, am I? Like, it's only 4 levels of quest. That's not too bad.
Okay, this area it's a lot. It's a lot.
I can see that.
A lot of fun.
I might as well just say it, but the reason I like Hermes so much is that he feels so much like a character I would have written. Just
see. Also, I'm gonna go find an ether current.
I don't remember what to do.